All right, everyone, we're getting back to the basics this morning. You know, I test a lot of different shells and look at different options, but at the end of the day, I think more doves in the United States are killed every year with the good old Walmart specials. Now, if you've ever been to a Walmart, you definitely have seen these, and certainly if you've been hunting doves for any amount of time, you've probably bought a couple, but Walmart carries those 100-round value packs, which anymore, they're hardly a value compared to what they used to be, but I digress. Usually Winchester or Federal, so I'd like to do a battle of the Walmart specials eventually. But today I've got just the Winchester Universal, they call it. This is on every shelf of every Walmart in America. And like I said, I think they kill a lot of doves regardless how they pattern. So I'm curious to see how it patterns, how it compares to some of the other shells I've tested on the channel. And it's a 2 3/4 inch shell. 1 1/8 ounce shot, and this one's in 7.5. These come in 7.5 and 8 shot. It doesn't have the velocity on here. I want to say 1 1/8 with a 3 drama 3. We're looking at about 1,200 feet a second. So it's the velocity I like. And I'll be honest, I've killed a lot of doves with them too. So I'm curious to see what it looks like on the pattern gong there. So let's give it a shot. All right, Walmart special, everybody. As always, out of the Franke Intensity. This is the Winchester Universal Improved Cylinder Choke, 25 yards. Well, it might not be the most even pattern, but where it's good, it's good. And I think that's why those shells have killed just so many birds over the years. I don't really like that little gap there on the right, but I was aiming right between those two spouts or whatever you want to call them there. So majority of my pattern went where I wanted. It almost makes like a little star shape there, huh? But no, not terrible. I can see why these are so effective, and if they're what you got, I would never hesitate to use them. That's pretty impressive. I'd assume if I choke that down a little bit, maybe with a modified, you get a little denser pattern, but I think for most people's ability in wing shooting, that's a fine pattern. So not too shabby.